All right, people, let's begin this. All right, so we're gonna talk about today the right way to talk about your ex because you guys could potentially um, you guys could hold a lot of power in knowing how to talk about your ex because you can make your ex into a competition, right? Somebody who you could use to drive up your value. Why? Because it's one of the laws of human nature where whenever there's competition, it naturally raises the value of that thing which they want, right? So sometimes one of the best ways to increase your value as a person in terms of attractiveness is just to create the illusion that other people want you, or the illusion that other people loved you in the past, or the illusion that you only love certain people. All right. So I'm gonna show you how to use an X, which is this is pretty a pretty dark tactic to be quite honest with you. It's a little fucked up, but it's an opportunity that a lot of people waste because they don't really think about the things that they're gonna talk about on a date, And so we're gonna talk about that. And now you guys might be saying, where did I get this topic? Now remember, people, every time I talk about something, every time I come up with a new strategy, it usually comes from learning from my clients. It talks from learning from my experience, what women try to do with to me, sneaky fucks, and from my clients, right? And the reason why I came up with this is because many times I started noticing that because one of the problems that women encounter a lot is that you guys keep chasing dudes. Like you guys keep double texting guys. You want to know why you guys double text guys? Because if it wasn't for this, what I'm about to tell you, you guys wouldn't do it, right? Actually, no, I'm actually thinking about another topic. Okay, let me get settled now. The reason why I came up with this is because one of my ex-girlfriends many years ago, I think, yeah, she used to live in California, and her ex-boyfriend, she told me how she loved her ex-boyfriend, right? And her ex-boyfriend kind of looked like me too, which was a little weird thing. Anyways, so she started telling me how how she loved him and stuff like that, and how the relationship ended. It was because he cheated on her, right? And so she had to break up with him. But she told me that it was hard for her to break up because she loved him, right? So throughout the whole relationship with me and her, I kept comparing myself to him because she never said I loved you, right? So I kept asking myself, why does she love him but doesn't love me? Right? That's the thought that happened. So every single time I was with her, not that I was thinking that, but that it was always in my mind, like saying, okay, do I match up to him now? No, do I match up to him? Am I there yet? Does she love me yet? And stuff like that. And the reason why was because she talked about her ex. She didn't talk shit about her ex. She didn't say her ex had a small dick. She didn't say his dick size. But generally, she talked a lot of good things about her ex to the point that I was asking myself, how can I date him? How can I date this fucking catch, right? So she was always, not always, but when she told me about him, she said good things about him. She didn't say nothing bad. In fact, she was so good about him that it made me insecure, right? So when you guys talk to a dude about your exes, always say good things about your ex. Don't say he was a loser. Say he was a good-looking guy. In fact, say that he cheated on you and you had to break up with him. Because deep down in every dude's mind, if a dude cheats on you and he breaks up with you, he has something to worry about. And it's not that you're gonna actually do it, but that you create a competition, right? Remember, as soon as the guy thinks nobody stands a chance, nobody stands a chance in terms of getting a heart. As soon as he thinks that, he's gonna stop putting effort. That's why a lot of guys, when they're with you, that's why a lot of guys like that's why a lot of guys slowly stop making effort. They slowly stop making effort. And the reason why they stop making effort, the reason why they get out of shape, the reason why they stop trying to impress you, the reason why they stop asking you out is because you validated them too much. You don't give them space to miss you, right? And also you don't give them any competition. You don't give them anything to worry about. So it's important that, look, man, for somebody to really value you, they should always be insecure about where they stand. Always. Because if it's something of value, it means other people want it. Think about that. Like if you leave a wallet in the streets alone, somebody's gonna take that wallet. You're gonna be worried. You know? So by the way, if anybody wants to ask a question, you guys can send you know how you guys can ask a question, but the super chat is too small, right? Like the super chat doesn't really have a lot of space. So you guys can send longer questions here. Actually, that was the wrong one. Wrong one. One of my moderators, could you start posting this one? Not the last one that I did, but this one. Post this one. Period. Fuck it. That was the wrong one again. Wrong one. Here you go. Let me fix it up. Sorry, I edited the wrong way. 1 second. All right, 1 second. There you go. All right. Now we're talking. Damn. All right, that's how you guys can do it. Fucking shit. I did it. Sorry, guys. I did it wrong again. Motherfucker, man. Why is this acting this way? There you go. Okay, there you go. All right, so yeah, you guys can send the questions there, and if you send them to PayPal, let me know because it doesn't notify me. Just say, hey, I sent it on PayPal. Thank you, Farah, for the $2 donation. Okay, all right. She said, you guys read what she said. Okay, so what were we talking about prior to it? Let me see. Let me see. 1 second. What were we talking about prior to it? Let me see. Oh, feeling insecure. Yeah, feeling insecure. Yeah. So yeah, it's all about keeping your guy in a state of insecure. Is it fucked up? Yeah, it is a little fucked up because what we imagine is that the perfect relationship is free of insecurity. But it's that insecurity to keep you is what keeps them working to motivate you. I mean, to keep you there. Like his fear of losing you that keeps him working, that keeps him motivated to stay in shape, that keeps him motivated to continue to renew, to continue to renew the hot and cold, like always trying to impress you and stuff like that. It is only through you making him feel insecure about where he stands. And the way you do that is you create competition. And again, this is just one element. This is not gonna break it. This is not gonna fucking go from 0 to 100. Like, no, this is just it gives it an extra 10%, like an extra 5 to 10% hump to the attraction. You see what I'm saying? Because again, ladies, when you tell a dude that you loved your ex and that your ex was perfect for you and that he ruined it and that you had to break up with him as a result of it, right? And that you had a future with him and now he's with you and you're not even indicating to him you want a relationship with him. You do like him, right? But you don't validate him that much. He's gonna inevitably say, man, why did she show so much affection to him and not me? It's just human nature. It's just human nature. So he's gonna want more of you, not because he needs it, but because it's almost like when you're a child and your parents buy your little brother something and you wanted to. That's what you're gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? All right, but then when we get a new guy to get over a guy, then we have another problem, which is the new guy and need to get another guy, and we just go from guy to guy to guy to guy to guy to guy to guy to, yep, pretty much. That sounds like everyone's life story, man. I don't have a solution for that. I think that's my weak guy. No, it's not. All right, it's not him. What was I saying? Yeah, the solution is to take time to be simple. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When can we call you? Hey, man, I'm still talking here, man. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. So yeah, man, always keep them there, ladies, because I'll be honest with you, the problem is that the problem is that when you like and when you love someone, you don't want to you don't want to give them not even 1 second of insecureness. Like, you don't even want them to feel insecure, not even for 1 second, because we love them. right? I get it. So it's like hitting your kid and watching your kid cry. It's like, fuck, man, I don't want her, I don't want her to feel insecure, but it's necessary because if you don't punish your child, if you always give a child what he wants, he's gonna grow spoiled. What if you live with your insignificant other who isn't paying you no mind? Oh man, I mean, if he's not paying you no mind, I mean, you gotta start dressing sexier to go to work, right? Start dressing sexier to wherever the hell you're going. Start going to activities. In fact, the solution for women who are not being paid attention to by their man is just to be more social. Honest to God, be more social. Suddenly start hanging out with your friends. Have a night out with your friends. He's gonna start saying, "Hey, where you going?" And he's gonna know that he's not putting in the effort. And he's gonna say, "Hey, either I gotta keep my woman, or somebody else is gonna take her." And you know what? It should be like that. If you're not putting in the effort, you're gonna lose me. And that should be the natural consequence of anything in life. If you stop putting in the effort to stay in shape, you're gonna get out of shape. If you stop putting the effort to be healthy, you're gonna stop being healthy. If I stop putting the effort on YouTube, my subscriber count could potentially go down. See what I'm saying? So with these kind of guys, man, you guys have to always put him in a place where he's always renewing his effort. And the way you do that is to periodically back away, periodically. And this is actually funny. You guys ask me, how do you create hot and cold without having to do it all the time? Well, this is how you do it. You just you just always say good things about your ex, and from time to time he's gonna think about it and get insecure. You know how you can have the perfect boyfriend, but if his ex is too sexy, or if his ex is around, right? You'll always think about it, and you'll always feel a little insecure, right? Or you'll always look at her profile, and he doesn't have to be doing anything, but the fact that his ex is there, either because he talked about her or because you remember him talking about her and you sort of see her as a threat, it makes you want her more. It's just how it is. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, but don't talk to your ex. Don't talk to your ex. Just say good things. Oh fuck, man. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm going to Mexico next week, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, don't talk negative about your ex. Like, you guys got to make it seem like your ex was a perfect man. Oh man, like personally, like when I talk about my exes, they're very realistic. You know what I'm saying? So most of my exes were pretty. I mean, most of them were pretty hot, and they had their own unique traits and stuff like that. So usually I don't have to lie about them. Um, yeah, because me personally, when I tell them about what happens, I just say, yeah, she broke up with me. Yep, she broke up with me. Yeah, I struggle trusting women now. Yeah, I struggle trusting women. Yeah, she broke up with me. Yeah, man. Like, so now anytime a girl just like disappears from me, I just assume she doesn't like me. It's just an insecurity, man. She hurt me. I struggle trusting women now, man. Like, and now, like, to the point where, I mean, like, if I feel like she doesn't like me, I'll just pull away. And it's not because I'm being an asshole. I just get scared. Anyways, like, and that won't even work, to be honest with you. That shit won't work. But yeah, man, like, the point is that if you had a negative experience with your ex, don't hide it. I'm telling you, like, I used to think that hiding the bad things in your life was a bad thing, as long as it's not about your physical health, because people do judge. I mean, it depends. But generally, though, like, talking about your bad experiences, the bad relationships you've had, it's not a bad thing, because if you do it the right way, you can use that. You can use those moments to create space. If you, for example, if I tell you that I struggled, my ex broke up with me. No, my ex cheated on me, so I struggle trusting women. If you like me and you want something more with me, you will naturally have that in your head, and so you'll naturally be a little bit more careful with me. You'll try to make sure you talk the right way. Not because I told you to talk the right way, but because I told you that now I sort of don't trust women that much because somebody hurt me. You know, and those things, and I can say, hey, yeah, my ex was beautiful. She was excellent, but she just hurt me, so I don't trust them. I liked her, and it was hard to get over her, but it is what it is. Like, those things, a woman will always think about that ex and how she compares to him, and a guy will always do the same thing, always. So yeah, he does have something to worry about. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you better worry about my ex. Yeah, you better worry about Tyrone. Yeah, you better worry about him. You know, like and guess what, ladies? If he's a white dude, it doesn't hurt if your ex is black. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't hurt if your ex is black. Never hurts. You know, second best Hispanic, and if you go Hispanic, pick Puerto Rican. You know, never hurts, man. You know, the more gang affiliation there is behind that ethnicity, the better, man. Like the reason why is because it's all, yeah, Tyrone is back, exactly. It's all about the bad boy, right? When you know what to say. Once you go Hispanic, your parents start to panic. Once you go black, the police start to attack. All right. Once you tell a like again, if he's a white, this only applies if he's a white guy. All right, because if is Hispanic or black, this shit is not gonna work. In fact, they might even say, it might. He's like, yeah, I got her now, right? Because like if you like, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, like if he's a white dude, it's always a good thing to talk about your black ex. It's always a good thing. I can promise you, man. Like I say that a lot. I know that, and I know it sounds like it's like a gag, but it's just Spanish chicks, right? I'm more intimidated by Spanish girls in most races. See what I'm saying? Even more than black, because Spanish women, some of them are also dark skinned as well. Have the variety. They look black and white, but they have the curves as well. You see what I'm saying? So if anyways, I don't even know why I'm talking about this. This is not mindful attraction for the guys. What about India? Nah, absolutely not. This is if you tell your ex you dated an Indian, again, this is all about stereotype. It's all about stereotype. If you tell him you dated an Indian, I mean, he's not gonna be worried about you, but like I mean, bro, we're on muddy waters right now. Indian girls, dude, are good, man. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, they're real freaky. I like freaky Indian girls. You want to find a white blonde guy. Yeah, man. I mean, if the guy's dark skinned, you talk good about a white celebrity. Like you could just say, yeah, I love Channing Tatum. He's so cute. And Tyrone is like, oh, really? He's cute, huh? Like it's all about the contrast. If he's white, talk about the other side. If he's black, talk about Hispanics. Because if he's black and then you talk about white guys, actually I'm talking out of my fucking ass. Let's open the calls right now. Because now ladies are saying who's hot and who's not hot. What's the number? If you guys have any questions, don't forget to hit that super chat. And if you guys have any questions on Venmo or where, those places, you know where to go. Yeah, look, Ruth says, my ex is insecure about my ex. He saw him one day and freaked out. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, like talking about that you dated a bad boy before dating your ex. I mean, if you're not like, as long as you're not gonna really cheat on him, that shit could make a guy weak to the point that he's just needy around you. And you know what's fucked up is that you guys might get turned off by it. So I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this, to be honest with you. Like, because let's be real, ladies. Let's be real. Let's just be real. When you guys apply what I teach you guys, and the guys end up chasing, you guys get turned off. I don't even need to look at the chat. I know you guys are gonna agree. When you guys make a guy chase by using my tactics, you guys get turned off and move on to the next. I'll wait. Oh, okay. I get it. True. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? So it's one of those things that in that case, you just take that as practice, because when you do meet a guy that you really like and you have real chemistry, when you apply these tactics and they end up chasing, it means you really like them. If you still like them, you see what I'm saying? Oh, we got a few members talking today. We got Cassie, we got Jay, we got Miss V. Man, all these members. Don't forget, people. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let me put the number down here. One second, people. I'm looking for the number. Who remembers the number? Anybody remember the number that we use? This is a 347 number. Okay, there you go. All right. Thank you. All right. There you go. That's the number to call. People make it clear and stuff like that. You know, like make it straight to the point. Don't be asking a long ass question. Don't look. I don't want to hear a story. Just ask me the question. If you're gonna tell me a story, make it quick, man. Don't be saying, and he says this, and then I was angry at Melissa because, like, no. I don't give a fuck about what Melissa thought. All right.
M. To accept, press 1.
Hello?
Hi, Alexis. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm finally getting to speak to you.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so I'm Indian, and I'm the Indian girl, and I was the one making all the conversation about English. Anyway, so coming to my problem, so I was talking to a guy from Bumble. I got connected to him on Bumble, and I got connected to him in the month of November, okay? And I'm the kind of person, I take my time to meet people. I don't like immediately meet people because I just like to develop some sort of connection so that they don't turn up to be some creepy people kind of. So what I did was I took my time to meet him, and then it was like during Christmas or I actually broke my leg and I couldn't go to meet him. He just stayed like an hour away from my place. So because of that reason, I couldn't go to meet him because I broke my leg. And when I got okay, he had gone for a business trip. And then when he got okay, I went for a business trip. So like this, it's been March and we didn't get to meet up. I know this is funny. Please don't judge me. We have like cultural constraints, and I know everyone's going to be like judging me, but that's how it is. Like I like to take time. I wasn't too sure about this guy, right? Mm-hmm. So and then I off lately about a month ago, I slipped in the snow. I'm new to Canada. I'm just here, and I'm on your Facebook, and I keep messaging you, and you don't reply, but that's okay. But I love you, and yeah. So just a month ago, I slipped in the snow and I broke my elbow. Okay, this is not. I'm not faking it. This is actually true. So I couldn't meet him up, and then but now this guy, he continuously stayed in touch. He kept texting me. We did video chat. I made sure that I will meet him just because of my circumstances. I couldn't meet him, right? But I made sure we did video chat for an hour, like an hour and a half every day. We developed a connection and everything was good. He would like ask for a good night kiss on the phone, and he was very sweet. So finally the cast came up because I broke my elbow. The cast came off like 2 weeks ago, and we finalized on a date to meet up. He has some meetings to attend. So he said, let's meet up on a particular weekend. So we finalized March 30th to meet up, okay? And so say for example, today we decided to meet up on March 30th, okay? We made the plan, 10 a.m. in the morning, we're going to meet at Starbucks. Everything is good. Everything is planned, and I'm looking forward to the date that we finally get to meet up. And next day, he texts me, want to meet up today? And remember, you always say, never say yes to last minute plans. So I didn't say yes to the last minute plan. I said, what? I said, like in my language, that in Indian, that, hey, hello, we just finalized for March 30th. What do you mean by can we meet up today? Didn't we plan for March 30th? He was like, you know what? He took my name and he said, you know what? I don't see any points in us talking, and neither do I want to meet up in March on March 30th. Okay? I was so shocked. So, you know what should have been my genuine reaction? My genuine reaction would have been, what happened? Like, everything is going fine. Thanks for sticking by. Thanks for sticking by through my tough time. And we're meeting, right? That should have been my reaction. But what I remembered all the videos that I have watched, all the teachings, all the learnings that I've got from you. And I said, cool. You don't want to meet up? Cool. After 5 months of bonding, like after 5 months of good connection, okay? He said, cool. I said, cool, okay, you don't want to meet up, cool. He said, good luck and bye. So now, my question is, like...
What? What you said?
He said, good luck.
No, what you said before that? What you said before that?
Okay, he told me, I don't...
What do you...
He's different.
All right. So what's your question? What's your question? I said no stories. You gotta.
Oh, the story. I'm sorry. The story is done. My question is he playing some game?
Yeah.
He spent 5 months talking to me with. He spoke about marriage. Like I'm 39 and he's 32. Okay. He would randomly bring up marriage and he would talk about our future. We will cuddle and blah blah blah. Once you get fine, come over. We will cuddle. Blah blah blah. All of that for 5 months. From past November to Feb. Like I said, I broke my elbow, then I broke my leg, and then I broke my leg, and then I broke my elbow, so I couldn't meet her.
All right, look, man, like you gotta just end this. This is and just end it. All right, this doesn't sound like it's going anywhere. To be honest with you, just move on. It sounds like too much. And all right, and look, man, I told no stories, man. Like there's people watching, you know. So all right, so be safe. All right.
You wouldn't have known the whole thing, so I thought I might as well explain the whole thing.
All right, be safe. I'm sorry, people. You like I said it before the thing. No stories. What I'm gonna do after 1 minute, if you guys don't get to the question, I'm hanging up. I don't care who it is. I'm hanging up. Hello. Oh. Hello. You got 1 minute, all right?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, 1 minute. Tell me what's going on.
And I could tell that he was really feeling me. And I made up the story that I was being stalked by my boyfriend that I broke up with. And I haven't heard from the new guy since then. And I'm wondering if maybe I should have told him that my boyfriend was talking to me.
So wait a minute. So you said you had a date with him, right?
No, I met him. This was a guy that I sat next to at the bar and we started talking. He seemed like he was digging me.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to know that was boyfriend. I said, no.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, why not? And I was like, well, he's married and, the boyfriend wanted to, control the way I was dressed. He didn't want me to get sexy anymore, so I left him.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's talking to me. And this guy that I, met at the bar seemed like he was really intrigued by that story. And I thought maybe the new guy would call me, but he hasn't.
You gotta let him call you. If he doesn't call you, just don't call him. That's how it is, you know. You just gotta let them come, and if they don't come, they don't come. It is, like when I give a girl my number and she doesn't respond, I just don't call her again. I mean, I'm not gonna chase after you. So just take no response as a no. Simple as that. All right. All right. Be safe. Thank you. Yeah. The people, I'm gonna give you, I swear to God, in fact, I want the next person to give me a long story so I can show you guys I'm not kidding. I mean, come on, man. I said it once. I'm not mad at this lady, not the last, not this one, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't do that no more, people. All right.
Call from Jennifer Rodriguez. To accept, press 1. To send.
Hello.
Hey Alex, it's me, Jenny. So my question is, I had sex with my brother's best friend. I had just came out of an 8-year relationship, and basically we basically had sex for like a year and a half, and now he has a girlfriend. And I just moved to New York City, and he hit me up. He already texted me. Do I wait for the double text, or do I just forget him and have self-love?
Okay. So what do you want to do with him, though? What do you want?
So, I do want a relationship with him because it does feel like a twin flame. I see his name everywhere. I know you don't believe in that shit, but, it's a crazy-ass connection. It's hard to, let go, and I'm, working on myself. I mean, I work on Wall Street, and, I just can't believe that he's with someone else. And he hit me up because I moved to New York City. He was, we were originally from New Jersey, and, now... he was willing to travel to come see me, but then again, I don't want to be a booty call. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you just say, hey man, you have a girlfriend. I don't think it's right. I hope everything works out. It never works out, but you just say that, And when they broke.
At the same time, I don't want to wait for him.
Oh shit. No, you gotta.
I don't want him. If he's taking too long.
Okay, then you gotta move on. I'm sorry.
I can't wait much longer.
Oh, okay. I mean, oh man, that's tough. I mean, yeah, you're either gonna have to completely let it go or tell him to break up with his girl for you. And I don't think you're gonna do that. Or maybe you would. I don't know. I wouldn't judge you.
All right, so stick to self-love and just for like just vet him and like that's the connection.
Yeah, that you gotta realize that there's plenty of people you can have a connection with. He's not the only one. You just have to trust that. All right.
All right.
You just gotta trust that. That's all.
You.
All right. Take it. Bye.
All right.
Yeah, you guys just have to trust that you guys will find a connection with somebody. That's all. Like, because the reason why you guys sometimes get needed is because you just feel that you wouldn't get love. Thank you. I love Rainbow for the $5 donation, and thank you. Who else? Who was the other one? Station Perez for the $2 donation. Thank you very much. Who could hit 20 today? Who could hit $20 donation today? Let's see who could. But in the meantime, keep asking them questions.
Call from Ebony. To accept, press 1.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Ebony?
Oh, Ebony. Oh, what's up?
Hey. Alright, so let me get straight to the point. So like my question was, how do I handle a guy that I know wants me, but like he doesn't have like the confidence to pursue me? Because I rejected him in the past for that reason, but after being single and exploring, like I really like his personality, and now I want him really bad, so I don't know how to encourage him to pursue me.
Have you made a move?
The thing is, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like I don't know if I should let him do it or. If
I mean, you rejected him, so you rejected him. So any dude with pride will not ask you out again. So what you got to do is start liking his photos on Instagram or something. Like let him know that you like him, but don't. You could either let him know you like him and then back off. You know what I'm saying? Like you just nudge him a little bit, or you even say, "Hey, man, we should hang out sometime," and then let him chase after that.
Okay, so basically, what I'm doing is like a temperature check.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and if he likes you, he'll respond by asking you out. Every dude does that. Every dude.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna try this right now. So like.
All right, let me know what happens. Yeah, let me know. Put it on the post. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. You see that kind of that response? That's how you get on my good side. Thank you. Thank you, Farah. How you call from Europe? I mean, you could. I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe you could do those 0-0. Go +1 though, +1 and that +1 and then a number. Oh, fuck, it's a little hot in here. Fuck, let me take this off. 1 second, people. All right, let's begin this. All right.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello. Hey. Hello. I can hear you.
Okay, so my question is, don't judge me, okay? So I've been doing all day. I've been freelancing for about 3 months now. Not 4 months now. And I've been doing all day. And I'm basically every guy that I see, I'm ready to jump on anything. Okay? I need some tactics to, like, what do I need to do? Like, cause I'm freaking horn dog, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready, but I can't just, just jump into anything because I was in a toxic relationship and I'm done with that. So, but I need to give me out for me.
Why would it, I didn't get your question.
I'm horny, okay? I'm ready some day in my life, but I can't just jump on whatever.
Oh man, I don't know, man. I mean, you just you gotta be look, first thing, be patient. That's the first thing. If you're not patient, you're gonna end up with the wrong date. Be patient. because that impatience is gonna cause you to make mistakes, man. So be patient. Go on Tinder and hit up Tinder. So I mean, I don't know. There's too much noise, man. I gotta go. Look, people, if you guys call me with noise, this is not gonna happen. You know, because I can't talk to you when there's noise and then there's a kid in the background. No, no, absolutely not. Next one. All right. Fix your phone. Yeah. First thing, fix your phone. Exactly. All right.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, Ren, thank you for the $2 donation. Hey, what's up?
Hey, okay, so recently I saw this guy, long distance guy that I've been chit-chatting with, and maybe the last 3 weeks before seeing him, interest level on his end kind of depreciated, so I figured he kind of started treating me a little bit more of a friend zone vibe. So we're going to see each other. So I was like, oh, okay, I get it. We're friends. Cool. So I saw him. And when I saw him, I was like, I'm going to act accordingly to a friendship. So I asked him, hey, so how's your dating life going? And I caught him a little bit off guard. And he wasn't prepared for that answer. So he was just kind of like, oh, it's not really going anywhere. He's like, what about you? And kind of asked me, what I'm doing. And so I'm wondering, if you do that if that were to happen to you, for example, and I did that to you, what would your response be? Would you say, fuck it, I'm going away and leaving her alone, or would that make you chase?
Like if you pull away?
Well, yeah, if I pulled away.
Well,
so now, our weekend is over. His interest level was a little bit less, so I figured somebody else is in the picture.
Yeah.
And now the weekend ended, and he reached out first, which I thought definitely he wouldn't, because in the past he has made me be the pursuer. And so now he kind of reached out, very little, reaction to Instagram stories or whatever, and then the next day little something else, and then the next day little something else. So I'm wondering, is him doing that chasing, or is that still playing a game oh, you thought you were friend zoning me?
I mean, look, so you're pulling away and now he's putting in more effort, right?
Exactly.
That's the point. I mean, usually that effort, if you're doing it right, he's going to ask you out to hang out. I mean, the point is that when you go cold, if they go warmer, when you go cold, it means they really like you. You know what I'm saying? When you go cold and they go warm, it wasn't because they suddenly like you more, maybe, but it's because they were hiding that, and because they didn't fear losing you, they had the self-control to hide it. You know what I'm saying? So when you suddenly start,
then what is my approach as far as do I continue not to be the one that reaches out?
And don't reach out until he asks you to reach out. You want him to say, hey, why don't you ever hit me up first? You're like, well, because you didn't ask, motherfucker. Then all right, I'll hit you up now. I like when people ask me things. I like when people ask me when they're not getting things. The reason why you say it is because then you're essentially saying, yeah, go ahead, complain to me. Yeah, I like you when you tell me when you're mad. Yeah, because then he's gonna be like, hey, why didn't you text me? Now you're texting him. Hey, why don't you call me? Now you're calling him. But the thing is though, then you remove it, and then he's gonna complain again. So it puts you in a position where he's the one that's asking more of you. Does that make sense?
And what if he doesn't?
Well, he doesn't. Well, that's what it is.
Complain.
If he doesn't, then you go even further. You go, look, man, you let them dictate it. If they want you, if you keep pulling away and they don't say nothing, does that, you know what that means? That means they want you to do that, unfortunately. All right?
So do you think it's a good tactic to try to find out where you're at without asking where you're at?
Yeah.
Asking a guy? So
yeah.
How's your dating life going?
Yeah, that's not a bad thing to do.
I've done it on 2 guys, and it seems to work, or put them in at least put them at a place where they don't think oh shit, she's not all about me, when she's been acting like she's all about me.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right. I mean,
I feel it's worked out for a couple. So I was but I don't know if it puts me at a place where I'm friend zoning too hard, I guess.
Yeah. All right, that's a good question. That's a good one. All right, good one. I'm gonna start teaching it. All righty then. All righty. A useful question, useful caller. All right. Thank you so much. Nice talking to you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. Something useful for once. Look, ladies, people, if you guys want to donate and have a question, send it to PayPal or Cash or Venmo. I'll automatically know when it's here and I'll respond it. All right. Let's see. Alex, can you please give me an advice how to keep passion alive when living with a dude? I mean, you just have to have a life, man. Look, ladies, for you guys, the most important thing is having a social life. That is the most important thing. Because if you don't have a social life, you're gonna be too dependent on him emotionally, you know. So you gotta have a social life. 1 minute. Actually, nah. I was gonna show you guys something. Let me see. Let me see if somebody asked me a question through PayPal. 1 minute, people. I gotta make sure. Look. Let me see. Hey Farah, thank you, Farah, for the $1 donation. Yeah, you know, Farah, I like Farah, man. She's not one of those freeloader subscribers, you know, because we all know this channel has a lot of freeloaders and stuff like that. I'm a freeloader too of some of the channels, but let's see. I actually go to dating coaches on live streams, and I just like donate money so they can say my name, right? They'll be like, oh shit, Alex, the fuck? Why is he donating $5 to me? You know? Like they know, like, oh shit, Alex, you be watching. I mean, I do watch everyone. I'm just letting you guys know. I watch everyone. I watch every. You'd be surprised how much dating advice videos I watch. You know, you guys would be very surprised. Hey, we got M with a $21 donation. Here you go, Alex. Sorry for the story and sorry to get you mad. I got a bit carried away. Love what you do. God bless always. Thanks for letting me know he's playing games. Thank you, M. Now look, ladies, as you guys can see this, right? This is what happens when you stand your ground, right? When you stand your ground, people, you see, you would think that she would get mad at me and say, fuck him. But in reality, it makes them feel bad and it makes them chase. I'm not saying you're chasing them. I'm just showing you guys an example that it's very similar to when a girl is disrespecting me on a date and I just walk away. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm like, yo, can you stop being on your phone? Like, I work 80 hours a week. I don't have time to go out on a date. Can I just have your undivided attention for just for these 30 minutes? And then she doesn't do anything. I'll just walk away. It's disrespectful. I told you I asked you to stop doing it and you keep doing it. Clearly you don't respect me, right? Because you do that to every guy. If you do that to me, you're doing that to every guy. So I just walk away, right? And you would think that, oh shit, she'll never call you. Good. But you know what? 50% of the time, they come back, right? So that's with you guys. You guys got to know what you will or will not accept. Again, thank you for the donation, but I'm just using an example that you guys have more leeway than you guys think with people. People will accept a lot of things from you if they respect you. See what I'm saying? Look, people, don't call me as private. We're not picking up. You know, I don't know who you are. I'm not picking up. It's not because I'm scared, but I'm not giving the person the satisfaction. You know, it's kind of, who the hell do you think you are calling me private? You know? All right, now we're talking. Hello? Hello? Oh, private is from Europe. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, people. All right, if you're from Europe, I'll pick up. I'm sorry. It's my ex. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Right? You're like, you fucking talking shit, you motherfucker. Yeah. What do you do when somebody friends on you after you reject having sex with them? Look, man, he's just butthurt. All right, he's just butthurt. And why are you even worried about why he's friend zoning you? See, that type of shit makes me confused. It's kind of like, why are you mad at me? You know, like we're just friends. Why are you mad at me? You know, why are you mad at that? Come on, man. Like, you know. All right, we got another phone call.
To accept, press 1. To send.
Yo, what's up? I'm not picking up. No, I would have a three-way with DJ Kylie, which is what you said. With Wiz Khalifa? No way, man. I don't want to do to my fantasy. I'm the main. I don't want no co-star. I don't want no goddamn co-star. Hello.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Pretty good. You?
Okay, I'm sorry. That was me. Like I call you a private number. I was using my phone. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay. So tell me what's going on.
Sorry. I didn't mean to call you a private number. So hey, I have 2 questions. So there's a guy that I met the other day here, or when I was at work, and he's really cool. Whatever. I've never seen him before. I'm pretty shy, but I'm really good looking. So he said you want to take me out to a coffee date. What do you think of it?
That's not bad. He you know, like, hey, look, man. If he could take you to a bar next to his house, he would. But he's just doing that just to, you know, to show you, you know, keeping it casual. It means nothing.
So just go coffee date. Does that mean he's being cheap or just?
No, I mean it's traditional. It could be, you know how people say, you know how people used to go, you know, to like dinner, movie to dinner. It's not because they loved movies, because like, you know, maybe that's how he's used to it, you know.
So does that mean like, is that the sign like he's a good guy?
I mean, to be honest with you, man, like it's the fact that he's asking that. I mean, it could mean that he's a nice guy. I mean, you know, he's trying to take it slow. Me, I prefer bars. That's what I would go, but it's okay. It's no big deal. Or even say, hey, well, you don't want to go get a drink sometime? Just suggest that, you know?
Yeah, I don't drink alcohol. I'm kind of like, she's definitely a good girl. I don't drink alcohol. So like, go coffee date, dummy, like, just like, he's more like relationship type of guy.
Not exactly, but no, not exactly, but you know, I mean, I used to take girls to coffee dates and and dick them down 2 hours later, so it's no big deal. So
it's more like a friendship.
No. I mean, look, man, if a dude asks you out for coffee, it's a date. I don't give a fuck. It's a date. It's a date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I should go for it.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. Say yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, and then another one more question before you hang up this one. And another thing is, like, I'm very good looking girl. I work a lot. Like, I have a lot to offer, whatever. Long story short, like this days, everybody has, like, social media. I have zero, nothing. Everywhere I go, people ask me, like, what's your Snapchat? What's your Instagram? I don't have any. Do you think should I get one? Or is it necessary? Am I missing anything? Because I feel like I'm missing something. But I'm very private. I don't like posting anything.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, we could use another one. I mean, the more the merrier. I mean, look, the truth is that it does help. I mean, because some dude can hit you up, you know, like. But it's not gonna kill you. You're a woman. You got attention. I mean, you don't have to have it, but it's nice.
Am I missing anything though? Like, am I missing anything?
Nah, stay where you are. You don't need to use that. Stay where you are. You're good. Yeah, you're good. I don't want to be the one to put you on social media. Just stay where you are. You're good.
Are you sure? I'm driving myself crazy. Everybody has like Instagram. Everybody has this.
How old are you?
Everybody was, like,
How old are you?
Living best life.
How old are you?
I'm old enough. How old do I sound?
Are you like in early 20s or something?
What's that?
Are you like in your early 20s?
Yes, I'm only in 20s. Yeah.
In your early 20s, right?
Well, I'm almost 30.
Okay.
30.
All right. Okay. I mean, because if you were like 19, I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. Go ahead and get it. You know, but if you're like around my age, I'm 28. Yeah, you don't need to use that. It's you don't need to join the party. You don't need to join the party. It's not as good.
I don't smoke. I'm very gifted, but I do have a lot to offer. But I just want to share with somebody like what I have. But I'm afraid, like, I don't like posting anything. Like, I'm very private.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to face my fear. Do you think should I just start doing have Instagram or?
Hey, look, man, it helps. It's a great tool because you could, send subliminal messages or get a guy's attention more easier. You could use social media. Social media is a very good tool to use to get a guy to like you. But if you don't want to use it, you don't need to use it, man. All right.
So the bottom line is I'm not missing nothing.
Yeah, I'm missing nothing. No. But it does help to some degree. But I just know that You could be a little bit distracted, you know. So it's I prefer just keep doing what you're doing, all right?
Okay, well, Alex, I appreciate you. Sorry about that. Oh, private number. I was using my phone.
It's cool, no problem.
But thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Bye. Hey man, it is what it is, you know. Don't forget, people, support the channel, become members. Why don't you? Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Yeah, not talking to no one behind you. I'm looking at you. Exactly. Yeah. Why don't you remember? I mean, come on. Are you good? Are you one of those freeloaders? Are you one of those freeloaders? Nothing wrong with them. In fact, if you're a freeloader, I actually have a free gift on the link below. I think it's part of my audiobook, and it's the chapter called Hot and Cold. So go check it out. It's pretty free since you guys love it. It's very good. It's not my voice though, so you know, so you'll get a different voice. But go check it out. It's very good. But yeah, people keep asking the question. Oh, we got Jen. I think you're new, Jen, right? There you go. I think I haven't seen you comment. All right, we got Sugar Plum, another member of the channel. Trap Lord, he's no member. Wild Pedro, he's not a freeloader, man. He's a subscriber on the other channel. Snelly says my butt makes noises. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Alex, why do you never talk about marriage or long-term relationships? Do you think it's possible to play hot and cold forever? She says, I'm student. I have no money. I was stolen. I swear. I don't believe you. I mean, I never talk about it because I just assume you could apply everything. Most of the things that I teach, you could apply in relationships, in marriages. I never married, and I'm not gonna act like I'm a counselor for that, but it does work for that. Excuse me. It does work for that, so it's no big deal. Coffee dates are for teenagers. No, they're not. Coffee dates are good. I don't go on coffee dates unless you can't hang out at night because you work. I don't go out on coffee dates, but coffee dates are still good. First date tips: dress nice, obviously. Smell good, obviously. Don't what else? Never text a guy back after the first date. Let him text you first. What else? First date tips. I made a video about that. First date tips, man. There's literally a video on my channel called 20 First Date Tips for Women. Pretty straightforward. Your marriage won't last if you follow this advice. No. If you follow this advice properly, I can't promise it's not going to last. I can't promise that it was going to last, but that it won't last longer than it should last. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you follow my advice, the relationship is either going to be cut short because you recognize the bullshit, or it's going to end at the right time. It's not going to go to the point. It's like with fruit, there's a point that is perfect. But then there's a point, if you wait a little longer, it can't be edible. You see what I'm saying? So when you break up with someone, you got to break up at the right time. You can't break up when you should have done it a long time ago. You know, Linda, thank you for the $10 donation. Much appreciated. Says, how do I get my friends with benefits, no sex, jealous? He got a girlfriend now and cancel our bar night. I really enjoyed his company, but he mad I won't sleep with him. How to make him jealous? I would break up with him, like you said. I would end it and post a Snapchat or Instagram story with a guy friend of yours that he doesn't know. Honestly, I mean, it doesn't even need to be a guy friend. You could just post a picture of you guys or your Instagram where you guys like clink, right? Like clink, right? And just say, I'm happy for you. I'm really happy you found someone. I hope it works out. And just do that. Look, man, if he doesn't like you, he's not going to get jealous. If he really likes you and you do this, he's going to get jealous. It's just how it is, you know? 1 second. I think that's my dealer. Fuck. He has a girlfriend now, though. Exactly. Hey, man. Hey, all right. You told me that. If he has a girlfriend, that just means you're not girlfriend. He doesn't see you as a girlfriend material. And again, it's not because you're not good for him. It's just that he doesn't feel that same chemistry you feel for him. Like, that's happened before, even in your life, right? Where the guy was good, but you just didn't feel that chemistry. And you knew he was an amazing dude. In fact, some people are better than the one we have chemistry with, but we just don't feel the same way. It is not that the person who we have chemistry with is better in terms of their overall like that market sexual market value, but that you just feel more chemistry. You know, you just it's like your brother. It's like your brother. Like, you know, there are better brothers out there, but because he's your brother, you know him for a long time, you have better chemistry with him. It's just the thing with him. It's not that the girl he's with is better. It's just he has better chemistry with her, and that's just how it is. You shouldn't take it personal. Is that a reflection of who you are? It's just that maybe she was there before you. Maybe she was there before you, and there's nothing you could do about it, man. Like that's one of the reasons why a lot of relationships don't work. And it's okay, man. It's okay. You know, just know that there's other people who, you know, who have that and who've been there. Hopefully, I was able to answer your question. Yeah, and don't sleep with him. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I mean, hey, look, man. The fact that he's asking to bang you while having a girlfriend, does that make him boyfriend material? Look, I get it. Look, ladies, just because a drug feels good, just because crack feels good, doesn't mean you should do crack. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, that's not a good analogy. You guys just stop calling. All right. The hell? Ladies, y'all should always smash on the first date. Yep, I agree with him. I agree. Ladies, smash on the first date. Please listen to me. If there's one advice, I'm kidding. Let me show you guys my drawing. I started a new drawing today. This, I'm drawing my future room, like how I want my room to look like. So this is the first stages of my future room. Alex, am I gonna die single? Yeah, you are. Let me show you guys my future room. Look, this is it. This is my future room right here. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that, right? So it's not that bad. I mean, it looks nicer. All right, let me put it right here so you can see with better lighting. There you go. All right. So as we see here, we have the let me see if it could focus in a little bit better. 1 second. There you go. Come on, focus. There you go. All right. There you go. Okay. So we have here the room. I like the blocks. It looks better, to be honest with you. It's just that it doesn't look too good because it's on this, but it does look better. There you go. All right, there you go. See, you can see with better texture. Shit, it doesn't look better to me on camera. Yeah, that look kind of shitty on camera. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I want. I want that. That's my drawing table right there. That's my flower, and then the flowers right here. Right here, that's the nightstand for to draw. That's the, you know, the thing, and this is a stair right here. You know, that's my drawing room. I'm gonna put an easel like somewhere around here. So yeah, all right. It's gonna be fun. People, don't forget to call, man. It looks like a kitchen. Nigga, it's not a kitchen, man. That was a drawing table. What makes you think? When did you see a whatever? With no appliances, exactly. It's not a kitchen, bro. Single life is so underrated. All right, look, I'll be honest with you. You may not die single. I mean, you're gonna die alone. All right, that's definitely, you will die alone, but you may not die single. I mean, but the truth is that generally you ladies outlive the guys. So almost every woman dies alone because they outlive their partners. Your perspective is getting better. Oh, thank you. You know what? The fact you noticed that, yeah, definitely. I draw a lot of boxes. I draw a lot of boxes in different angles, so that I could practice perspective and stuff like that. All right, we got another phone call.
From B. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Question. I had sex with this guy. Then we did it again, and the second time it was hella whack.
Okay.
And
this happened after I friend zoned him, where his feelings hurt, like his ego hurt, so he was kind of trying to teach me a lesson, or is it just whack? It was whack and interest level went down.
I mean, do you like him?
Yeah. There was chemistry, like lots of heavy chemistry, and then it was a little bit more like going into like a more weird, we don't know what we are kind of situation, and then sex again, and then it kind of dwindled.
Okay. So it was like shitty sex.
But I feel like it happened. Okay, so I was on a call earlier about the dating. I friend zoned him and asked him, what about his dating life? That was me.
Oh, that was you.
Remember?
Oh, okay.
That was me.
All right.
Yeah, so I did that. I friend zoned him basically because that's where I feel like we were at by his lack of effort. And so after that, we had sex, and then like the chemistry wasn't the same, so I felt like it just wasn't that good.
Wait a minute. So that was
and I feel like he did it on purpose.
You just called me earlier today?
I called you again.
Today, right?
Yeah.
And you guys just had sex, and now you're calling me back?
No, not right now. No, it was the same situation.
Oh.
So I think we had seen each other. I asked him how his dating life was going.
Do what I said. I mean, what did I tell you to do?
Huh?
What did I tell you to do?
No, I'm telling you it was the same situation. I'm trying to figure out why the sex was whack.
Oh,
because I friend zoned him.
maybe he was butthurt. Yeah, maybe he was butthurt.
Not.
Yeah, you know, I mean, who knows? I mean, it may change. He might come back with it. He might come back and you know, reinstate himself again. You know, but who knows?
Yeah.
I personally don't know. I mean, it could be anything. You know, he had a tough day. You know, you never know. So if he does it again, then you know, all right, maybe it was because of that. But it could just been one time. So that's why you got to give it another try. And if it still happens, then it's because he's butthurt. All right.
Got it. Perfect.
All right. Be safe. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey man, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, 1 second, people. I'm going to put something in the oven right now. Actually, 1 second. Let me do it right here with you guys. One minute, people. Tell you, man, I have the worst dealers on the goddamn planet. 1 second. One minute, people. Don't forget to join the channel, man. Join. Be part of the movement. All right, I'll be back. Another video that I thought I should make because it's very important for women to understand this. I'll be back. Right? When you want a guy so badly, when you want that dick so badly, right? That heart, my bad. When you want his heart so badly, your desires, like I said, will narrow the scope of your vision. So if you value self-respect, but you value getting that emotional release, fulfilling that fantasy over a relationship, or getting that validation that the guy hasn't given you, you're gonna value having a guy over having self-respect. What's self-respect? Self-respect is having your standards and sticking by them no matter what. It's a guy being late. It's a guy rescheduling to date on 3 times and you going with it. All right. Oh, I'm back. All right, people, let's get it. Alex, would you consider taking an assistant? Yes, but I don't know what anyone could assist me in, to be quite honest with you. I mean, the only way I would ask for an assistant, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't want an assistant. Maybe. I mean, it depends. If you could give me an offer, I can't refuse. If you show me that you could maybe help me, yeah, hell yeah. Let me see. All right, people. We're about to finish this live stream. All right, we're about to finish it soon. Alex, how important is personality for men? If a woman is good looking, I mean, it's important. I mean, it's important. It's all about the chemistry, man. Like, it's all about the chemistry. It's all about the chemistry because if you have chemistry with him, your personality is amazing. All right, like if you have chemistry with dude, your personality is pretty amazing. So it doesn't. And again, you can have a really shitty personality, but if he likes you, if you guys have chemistry, now you have a good personality. So it's not even about that, to be honest with you. Looks or personality, looks and then personality. You got to pass the looks first. That's how you get in. That's how you get in school by first having the looks. And then I'll judge you on your personality. Classic Alex, sex over self-respect. Exactly. That is exactly how it is. Pretty much summed it up for me. How about friends with benefits? I mean, what about them? Looks. My man was moving after a few months. No fucking way. No, no, no. Look, man. I don't know about you guys, but moving in to me sounds like a 1 or 2 year thing. I mean, I don't know, man. That's you don't know somebody for a few months. You still don't know them yet. You still haven't seen them go through stress. You still haven't seen them deal with losing a friend, or you still like you still haven't seen them drunk or whatever. Like it's not long enough, man. It's not long enough. Shit. Some people just be getting in relationships, and I'm like, I've had a few clients, and they know who they are, and I'm like, what? You in a relationship with him, but you barely know this dude. Ugh, anyways. One minute, people. All right, I put it in the oven now. He's homeless and needs a place to crash. Don't be it. Never works out. Yeah. All right, ladies. This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. If you guys want to support the channel, check out my online course. I know a lot of you guys haven't checked it out. And for some reason, some of you guys don't know I have an online course, which is a little odd to me. I'm like, how the hell do you not know I have an online course? Makes no sense. But I do have one. It's called the Psychological Game of Attraction. It's on the link below. Actually, just for tonight, just for now, right now, just for the next hour, I'll put a discount if anybody wants to check it out. Actually, let me do this right now. Let's see. I'll put in like a 50% discount just for now. 1 minute, all right? I think my dealer's here. Not it. All right. Here it is, people. I'm gonna put a 50% right the fuck now. You know what I'm saying? There you go. $49 right now. So if you guys purchase it in the next 4 hours, oh shit, that's not it. Oh yeah, that's it. All right, good. Okay, there you go. Let me see. Let me just make sure, okay? More attraction. 1 second. Course. fuck? All right, here we go. All right, here it is. Okay, there you go. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You guys can check it out right here. Beautiful. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you get it for. Why does it say the Lexus Progrero? All right, give me 1 minute, people. I'll be back.
In order to have self-respect, you gotta have boundaries, personal boundaries, right? You gotta have personal boundaries. Boundaries that you have said, if somebody crosses these fucking boundaries, I will not relent to them. I will stick by them. You can never really learn this lesson until you've been fucked over, until you've been fucked over by breaking these rules, right? We break these rules all the time because we get too fucking emotional. We get too outcome dependent. And so what happens then is that the guy says, come over, and you just go because you just want to see him. You want to spend time. You want to not feel this way anymore. And so you ignore the disrespect and you stay with him. And he gives you little scraps of validation and you take it like the junk that you are. You take those little scraps of validation and that's what you deserve because you're accepting that. You see, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if that's what you want. If that's what you want, that's good for you. Keep sucking that dick. But if that's not what you want, then you're compromising your value. Look, I'm not saying that doing that's bad. Fucking do that, man. If that's what you want, I'm saying if that's what you want. Sometimes you could do that. You know what I'm saying? Be his little sex slave, and you be his little submissive slave, and like you guys play a role, and that's all you guys really do, and that's all you guys relate as in a sexual relationship. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. But what I'm saying is that what do you do when somebody crosses your boundaries? Especially when you like the person is a problem. And especially when you feel needy inside. It causes you to continually break your rules. You gotta see the value of walking away. You gotta see the value of being willing to walk away. I don't think women understand the value of being willing to walk away because you guys just don't pay attention to that. If you guys pay attention, thank you, Miss, for the $4.99 $5 thing. Thank you so much. If you guys know the value of for example, let me give you guys my experience. All right. Anytime you guys see me talking a little extra, let me show you my experience. Right. I'll notice some women just like attention, right? I know some women just like attention, right? And I recognize those kind of girls, right? Because every time I plan something with a girl and I feel like she's a flake, I plan 2 dates behind them. Always do. Because you never know, right? But the thing is that when you are how do you break someone's will? You break someone's will by promising a surprise they want. That's how you break someone's will. You make a child behave by promising a child a reward. And suddenly that child shuts the fuck up and behaves. So a woman will for a guy, for most fucking guys, not me. For most guys, a woman would say, let's go on a date, right? And she'll fucking show interest with that motherfucker. Oh my God, she'll show interest. She'll like, hey, I cannot wait, right? Everything's on the uphill. Everything uphill. And then time comes, oh, no way, we can't do this. And I laugh at that sometimes, man, and I'm like, all right, whatever, right? And like most guys will feel fucking angry, right? What I learned is this, is that every time I see that that's an opportunity for me to apply what I know. Indifference. Okay, cool. Right? I don't interrupt again.
All right, people. All right, there you guys are. Let's take a look at this. All right, people, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. If you guys need one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org. And you guys be safe. Bye-bye.